Ciao. Stay tuned and get ready. It's time for another Mingia show with your host, Mondo. Ciao, buonanotte. Vino rosso, bella vita. Welcome to another Mingia show. You know, people, I must have picked up somewhere, somehow, the Malloy, because it follows me around like the plague. Okay, I can't do anything simple without getting the agita. For example, just the other night, as some people know, I like to dabble around the kitchen a little bit. You know what I mean? I like to feel I know my way around. I'm not saying I'm some great chef or anything, but I like to do a little cooking. And you know us Italians, if there's anything we like to do, is to cook and mange, okay? Oh, and play bocce, too. Well, the other night I decided I want to create something. I was in the mood for some fried cabbage and sausage, right? I got this beautiful chicken sausage with a little jalapeno in there. I want to slice and dice and throw in the pot, right? So I get all my stuff together. I got the onions, the roasted red peppers, the cabbage, portobello mushrooms, and anything else I can find, okay? And I'm getting all psyched up for this. Alright, I'm slicing and dicing everything, and I sliced the roasted red peppers, okay? But they're marinated in olive oil. Now my cutting board is covered with the olive oil. So, before I continue, I figured I'd better maybe clean it up a little bit. You know what I mean? So I take the dish soap, and I squirt it on the cutting board. All of a sudden, the phone rings. Fangool, I gotta stop what I'm doing, I'm gonna lose my focus, okay? I'm telling you people, when I grew up in our house, the phone never rings between 5 and 6 o'clock. That's dinner time. My old man would have a canary if the phone rang. It didn't matter if it was for him, me, or my sisters, right? He went nuts because nobody back then called nobody. The phone was dead, okay? And we didn't have answering machines back then either. So I carry this habit over to today. And I'm mad because I gotta stop what I'm doing and get the phone. I pick it up, and it's a phone solicitor. Mingia, did I get hot, people? I almost jumped through the phone and strangled this guy, right? It's the last thing I need. So I hang up on him, and I get back to the kitchen. Alright, now I see I have to finish cutting the cabbage. So I grab the cabbage and put it on the cutting board. Chop, 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 right? And then I scrape it right into the bowl. That was the last ingredient I had to do. As I'm scraping, I realized dish soap on the cutting board. Fangool, people. You know what I'm talking about? I wanted to hunt this guy down, this caller that interrupted me, okay? So now I don't know what to do. I can't rinse all this stuff because I got olive oil on there. And I'm certainly not going to throw this food away because I was brought up that you don't throw away food, okay? So the only other thing I can think of is I just got to cook it, all right? And I figured if I cook it long enough, I'll cook away the dish soap. You know, like when you cook with white wine, you cook it out. Well, I didn't realize with dish soap, you cook it in, and it blended in with everything else. Right. So now, I figured I'd better start eating, right? I got to mange this creation. It would have been outstanding. Well, of course, the first bowl, people, I did taste the dish soap, and I'm gagging, but I gotta keep manging because I'm hungry and I'm not gonna cook something else. By the second or third bowl, it was okay. It wasn't that bad. It was probably all on the first helping. So now I clean everything up, and I gotta go get the evening mail. I'm walking to the mail room, people, and I don't feel so good. In fact, I feel pretty uncomfortable, right? So I get to the mail room, open up the mailbox, empty, no mail. Fangool, a wasted trip for nothing. So now I'm coming back, and it's getting worse. So I'm starting to be like a track star, people. I'm hightailing it back to my house, right? I'm surprised I didn't leave a trail of brown stuff from the mailroom back to my house. I slam open the door, and I make a beeline to the commode. I'm telling you, people, cabbage and dish soap don't mix. It is not a good combination. Take it from me, Mondo, your host of the Mingia Show. And that's why I get the agita, people. And that's why I enjoy Vino Rosso. Ciao. Buonanotte.